Ryudo Sky out here training just as hard as the Pokemon themselves. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see some more Pokemon battles. Pokemon Unite on the channel. Here we go with Slowbro. He's our main. It's crazy because just maybe 3 weeks ago out on the channel, we had a video that was, should I play Pokemon Unite? And look at us go. Here we are. We're trying to go from great into expert rank, and I believe at this point in my playing I had only lost one ranked battle so far in my Pokemon Unite career. It was something like 20 wins and one loss, but here we are at a stage where the opponents get a little bit more difficult. Now, using this defender Pokemon, Slowpoke, who will evolve into Slowbro, we're gonna go up the top route, up the top path, try to level up here, defeating some of these wild Pokemon. This game is just super addicting. If you go back to that video that I talked about a few moments ago, like, I just love the idea of these timed battles, 10 minutes, and I have put in hours and hours and hours since I put that video out there, and I have been very successful. I have no MOBA experience. Here we go, we're attacking this Snorlax coming into our territory, not even giving us a chance to defeat all the wild Pokemon on our area. But yeah, I have no MOBA experience, and I don't know, I like sports games. I used to play some FIFA, NBA, and I feel like there is this kind of strategic battlefield knowledge that comes from playing sports games, and that's all I'm trying to do. I like the defender vibe, and so here we are defending the base. You know, I just go up the top path, try to defend the bases, try to defeat the legendaries, and score a few points, especially when it comes down to that final stretch time. So you can check out my strategy here. It's pretty straightforward so far. We're playing this defender role, we're staying close to the base, we're defeating all the wild Pokemon possible, and if somebody wants to come mess with us, then we're going to take care of them. So we're here at level 5, taking down some of these wild Pokemon up here in the middle. I do like to use the map as much as I can to just kind of look around. You push the L button. I'm playing on Nintendo Switch here. And yeah, just a minute and a half into the game, already up to level 5, feeling pretty confident. And, you know, I just don't force it. You know, a lot of the earlier levels, you just take advantage of other people who are just forcing it. They're just trying to score points just at will early in the game, like in the first 2, 3, 4 minutes. If you kind of hang out by your base, you can really take advantage of those players, get a few knockouts. So here I am hanging out with my buddies, just kind of peeking around the map. There we see a couple of our opponents. That Snorlax is in the mix. And we're gonna just wait and hang out until they come onto your screen, and look at them go, they just turn right back. So Slowbro here, almost at level 6, and if there's any pause in the action, you just take out any of these wild Pokemon, and you can just kind of spam the A button and the R button, of course, and look back to your base and see if there's any reason to go back. And there was a reason to go back, because that Snorlax was creeping in on our territory. But as you can see here, we're doing a really good job. I believe that main base that we're taking care of still has 80 out of 80 HP, so nothing to really worry about here so far. Only a little less than 3 minutes into the matchup, and you know, as you can see from the description, the title of this video, we are trying to go from great rank 1 into the expert rank for the first time. Now, again, up to this point, when this video was made, I had only lost in my whole career playing ranked battles one time. So my question for my audience right now is, am I good, or is this game just very easy for new players, and I'm gonna, you know, get my butt kicked later on? I'm really curious to see what the community has to say on that. So we get our first score here, a full 30, our first score, destroying one of the goal zones. That felt good, especially considering that we have only given up 4 hit points on this main goal that we are defending here. Now Regieleki comes into play. I see a couple of my teammates who are going after it, so you know what, I'm going to help out. But notice how I keep looking back to my base, because that is my first priority as a defender. You want to stay in your lane, stay like within your role. Like, yes, that was great, we helped defeat Regieleki, but you notice that I'm using the map to look around, even looking at the big map here for a second, just to get a view of what's happening everywhere else. And I'm just, again, staying in that top lane and making sure that nobody scores on me. Nice little view into what's happening. A little overly aggressive on this advance, right? So you can see I immediately regret that, and Snorlax takes advantage and is going for the base, seeing that I am out of my base. But we get back in time. The reinforcements show up. We have our Gabite. And we have two enemies here right in the top lane, and we're just handling them. 76 out of 80, as you can see on that main base that we have been defending during this whole entire video so far. And we're almost halfway there. My teammates defeat one of the other goal zones, and now we're pushing the pace a little bit here. The Gabite evolves into Garchomp. We start taking down, and we're like really owning this top lane here. And so it's a good job by these teammates here staying in the lane and like staying true to their roles, and that's what is making this a successful matchup here. Now we're under 5 minutes to go. Got to get back and heal up a little bit. Just got a nice knockout there. Those knockouts feel really good. Snorlax back into the mix. Now you see we're level 9, almost level 10, and that Snorlax is just over level 8. So we get a level up here. Now we got a 2-level advantage over that Snorlax. We can just chase it down with 2 other teammates. That Snorlax is done. We creep back, we look back before we advance, and then we move forward. Now, this is like textbook stuff here. Again, just as a newer player, you guys tell me if I'm actually good or if I'm just like really feeling myself. We had a free moment there. We do have the score guard held item, so that makes it easier for us to score right there. Is this a little overly aggressive here now? Just again, going back, like I'm so just into protecting my house here. And these guys, look at just the way we have systematically taken space. Now we have 3 enemies chasing us down. We do have 1 teammate there back on defense, but like you just can't be afraid to retreat here and wait for your reinforcements. And look at that, we've got a complete chaotic moment there, but still, to at least get back and cover the base feels good. If you get taken down in your own base, then, you know, no regrets. So Snorlax is not even able to score there, so that base is still at 76. So you can see that even though I was knocked out there, I was not really too late. Like, my teammates were able to help me out there. And look at that, we're still at 76 over 80. So now, in my head, I'm thinking, okay, we got 1 minute till Rayquaza comes, and I'm sure this is the moment that people are watching for. Is like, usually in the earlier ranks, like in the beginner rank and in the great rank, like, I feel like everybody would just crowd around either Zapdos or Rayquaza and just go to town, and we would just take him out in a second. But you'll see that's not the case here. So now we have 2 enemies coming into our goal zone. We're going to try our best to hang in there. We're using Amnesia to recover some health. We've got a great defensive effort here from Slowbro and also my teammates Eldergloss there, and also the Absol. I'm like just so into this team. I made sure to add friend requests to these players. So we got 20 seconds till a legendary comes, and like notice how you can just relax. Like you see 2 teammates there. I'm not really gonna commit to helping them because then I saw that Skarmory here, and we got another enemy here. Skarmory is in our neighborhood, and here we go, 2 minutes left. Here comes Rayquaza, and now look, I look up on the map, I'm like, alright, there's enough people there. I'll go down and try to take down Rayquaza, and nobody is there. So, what are we gonna do? We're gonna fight. Here we go. Ryudo Sky's attacking Rayquaza. Any second now, somebody will come help. Just waiting. Using the Scald Plus move here. Yeah, using the Amnesia move at every chance I get to recover some HP. Somebody's got a knockout. I'm quickly looking up in the map, just hitting A-R as quickly as I can. Now I notice up that somebody's attacking my base, and I don't like that, but still, I'm like, this far, somebody got the 100, which is great. The Absol destroyed one of the gold zones. That's great. Now I look up and I see that there are 3 knocked out, now 2 knocked out opponents, and so I'm just still going at it. I'm going to take down this Rayquaza myself. I guess this is the goal here. And look at that, we're about 75% of the way there. I'm at level 12. We have a huge lead. I think things are going just fine. I miss on the Scald, just completely shooting it in the other direction, but that's okay. I've got 1/3 health. Rayquaza down to less than a quarter, maybe now down to 10%. I'm down to like 15%, and look at this. We are able to knock out Rayquaza with the Scald here. Level up to level 13. I just took down Rayquaza all by myself in a ranked battle. This is amazing, with everything on the line, trying to advance up to the next ranking. I'm trying to become an expert. Now here we go. 50 points, make it 100. We get the double here in the final stretch. And with 15 seconds left, what else more is there to achieve in this game? We can just run around the map and just hope for the best, because it seems like a blowout. We have all 5 of our goal zones. They are down to just 1. An epic performance here, and this is a memorable one. This was my favorite ranked match so far out of, I don't know, 10-15 hours of playing this game so far. And whew, just gotta take a breather. That was a very exciting finish to that ranked matchup. And let's take a look at the score, getting some props from my friends. 456 to 62. I somehow didn't get the MVP, but that's okay. VOVCUD did really well. That Absol character scoring 171. I scored 154. 6 knockouts, 8 assists for an MVP score of 81. And you know what? I will take that absolutely any day, and that is what helped me get up into the expert ranking. And I just want to take a minute and soak it in. Look at the other side. I just seeing those lower scores, the MVP score on the other side, KONLDL, 34 points, 5 knockouts, 5 assists, and an MVP score of 65. Like, I will take some credit, as well as my teammates, I'm sure, for playing some great defense. The Absol on my team with 16 knockouts. I had 6 and 8 assists, and that felt pretty good. So we are now in the expert rank 5, and that is pretty sweet. So I want to thank you guys all for watching this video. If you are into Pokemon Unite content, got a live stream up that you can watch. This was from recently last week. You can watch the live screen, which does include this very battle. So if you want to check that out, then go for it. If you're wondering if you should play Pokemon Unite, if you've been watching the channel and you're now noticing all of this Pokemon Unite content, go back and check out that video. Should I play Pokemon Unite? It's worth a try. It's not for everybody. If you only like turn-based games, then yeah, you may not want to play it, but I'm hooked, everybody. I'm addicted to this game. I think it's great, and it's only been 20 to 25 ranked battles, and I am now officially a Pokemon Unite expert. Class 5, but yes, I am an expert. So again, please subscribe if you're into it. Thank you for watching. I'm Ryoto Sky, and we'll see you in the next video.